kissing scenes left the viewers thinking that they were watching a real couple making out on screen? Let's find out. Business Proposal. To start off, we'll be talking about one of this year's hit dramas. Business Proposal has quite a prestigious reputation. It was Netflix's most streamed non-English show for 3 weeks straight. I think we all know this is partially because of the second lead couple that made us fluster every episode with their cuteness. Starring Kim Se-jung and An Hyo-sup, the show quickly became a huge success. It tells the story of Shin Hari, who pretends to be her friend Jin Yong-so on a blind date with the CEO. This CEO turns out to be Kang Tae-moo, her boss. The title Business Proposal comes into play when Tae-moo is set on marrying Hari. While you could say that the drama is your typical office romance, there's something that distinguishes Business Proposal from other similar dramas. That's right, it's the fact that the second lead couple is the pair that actually stole the show. Yong-so, played by So-lina, falls in love with Tae-moo's secretary Ta Sung-hoon, who's played by actor Kim Min-kyu. The chemistry those two have is absolutely off the charts. Fans were quick to comment on the fact that they were better than the main couple. They've had many iconic moments throughout the show, but there's one scene of the couple that went viral. And yes, it does involve kissing. It's their famous kissing scene from episode 7 that completely broke the internet. A clip of this scene on Twitter has managed to gather more than 14 million views. In the episode, the two share such a passionate kiss, Sung-hoon even has to take off his glasses. It's an understatement to say that fans were flustered. Extraordinary Attorney Woo. When you're talking about viral scenes, Extraordinary Attorney Woo has a lot to offer. This legal-themed drama is one of the most popular K-dramas worldwide at the moment. The drama revolves around the life of Woo Young-woo, played by actress Park Eun-bin. Attorney Woo is a new legal associate at the law firm Hanbara. However, she's not your regular attorney. Young-woo is on the autism spectrum. The show follows Young-woo on her journey to become the lawyer she's always dreamt of being. Extraordinary Attorney Woo has earned acclaim from both the audience and critics for its great story. However, the drama doesn't only have an intriguing storyline, but the main couple also managed to steal our hearts. Young-woo's main love interest is Lee Jun-ho, who's played by Kang Tae-ho. Their relationship starts out as a puppy type of love and slowly grows into something more serious. Jun-ho shows a lot of adoration for the unique Young-woo and makes sure to always listen to her stories about her special interests. In episode 10, the couple shared their first kiss, confirming that they're absolutely adorable together. The build-up to this kiss felt so real and natural that it had fans sitting on the edge of their seats. After expressing that she thinks she's a little hard to love, Young-woo mustered up the courage and actually kissed Jun-ho first. In the scene, you can see that due to their height difference, Young-woo is on her tippy toes. It's absolutely a heart-fluttering scene as it is, but what happens after makes it even better. Netizens were clutching their hearts when Jun-ho gave careful kissing advice to Young-woo after she expressed that she was scared their teeth would knock together. He really wins the Boyfriend of the Year award for being so thoughtful. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is definitely a show worth mentioning when you're talking about steamy scenes. It started airing in August of 2021 and quickly became a major hit within South Korea. In fact, the show was so big, it became one of the highest rated dramas in cable television history. Not only was it a hit in South Korea, it also became one of Netflix's most watched non-English shows. The show tells the love story of Yoo Hae-jin, portrayed by Shin Mina, and Hong Do-sik, who's played by Kim Sun-ho. It's the story of a dentist leaving the big city to go on a trip to a seaside village. Here, she meets a handyman who she can't help but fall in love with. The two dance around their feelings for each other for quite some time until their magical kiss finally happens. Hae-jin actually decides to make the first move and confess her feelings to Do-sik. It's an understatement to say that he took it well, as the two share a very passionate kiss right after. The couple didn't stop kissing even when the camera was pulling away. Talk about a swoon-worthy scene. Fans were absolutely obsessed with this kiss, and they definitely let everyone know. A netizen said, "They are making my heart race. Like, this is crazy." And another person said, "OMG, this is insane. I'm in love." It's safe to say that the actors did a great job in making the kiss look authentic. I Am Not a Robot. Now we'll be taking a look at an older release. I Am Not a Robot aired back in 2017, but had quite an enticing scene that everyone talked about at the time. I Am Not a Robot tells a pretty interesting story about a guy named Kim Min-kyu, who's portrayed by the actor Yoo Sung-ho. Min-kyu has a unique condition. He's severely allergic to physical contact with other human beings. Min-kyu falls in love with a girl named Dia, but he believes she's a robot. Dia is played by Tae Soo-bin, and turns out she's not a robot at all. It only took an allergic reaction for him to find out. If you watch the drama, you probably know that the kitchen counter kiss the two shared became quite popular. The passionate kiss was pulled off greatly by the actors, but what many people don't know is that the actors were actually struggling to make it look good. The two were quite shy when it came to kissing, so it's very impressive that it looks that spicy and real. On Facebook, someone commented on the impact on the kiss back when the drama aired. They said, The kiss scene trended way back when it aired in different countries internationally. It was renowned as the best kiss scene in K-drama of 2018 back then. That being said, this kiss seems to have really touched the hearts of the people. Vincenzo. One of the most, if not the most, renowned K-drama of 2021 has to be Vincenzo. The drama aired last year from February until May, and fans all over the world absolutely loved it. The drama revolves around Vincenzo Casano, who's portrayed by Song Joong-ki. He's a lawyer and a member of an Italian mafia family. When his mafia boss passes away, Vincenzo flees to Korea in search to find gold. He then finds himself in a conflict with an evil group called Babel. The show did extremely well globally in terms of ratings and views. It actually became the 6th highest rated drama in TVN history. On top of that, it claimed the 4th spot on Forbes' list of most viewed Korean shows in 2021. From a mafia-themed drama full of action, you probably wouldn't expect a viral kissing scene, but Vincenzo actually pulled it off. Although the scene wasn't meant to be romantic at all, the actors managed to convince us otherwise. In the episode, Vincenzo and Hong Cha-young, who's played by actress Jeon Yo-bin, go undercover as a pair of lovebirds who are about to get engaged. When Vincenzo gets down on one knee for this pretend marriage, Cha-young says yes. The two share an enticing kiss, and nobody thought that this kiss would be a big deal since it isn't a romance drama. However, it looked so real that the aftermath of it was absolutely crazy. This spark of romance in the show made the views skyrocket. For this episode, the viewer rating peaked at a whopping 13.9%. Keep in mind that the average percentage is about 12.9%. This kiss single-handedly made Vincenzo the leading show across all channels at that time. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. It's okay to not be okay. Another steamy kiss that completely set the internet on fire was from the 2020 hit drama It's Okay to Not Be Okay. The series aired from June until August and got mainly positive feedback. It was probably the most popular romantic drama of 2020. It also definitely swiped a few awards. For example, it got 8 nominations and won 2 awards at the 57th Baeksang Arts Awards. It even got nominated for an International Emmy Award in the category for Best TV Movie or Miniseries. It's Okay to Not Be Okay tells the story of Moon Gang-tae, portrayed by actor Kim Soo-hyun, who lives with his older brother who's on the autism spectrum. The two move around a lot, and Gang-tae has a job as a caretaker at a psychiatric ward of every place they move to. At some point, they return to the city in which they grew up. Here, he works as a caretaker as well, but this time around, he meets someone special. He crosses paths with Ko Moon-young, who's played by So Ye-ji. She's a children's book writer who's rumored to have antisocial personality disorder. The two seem to have passed that overlap and get entangled in a romance that mostly focused on healing each other's wounds. In the 11th episode, they share a rather passionate kiss that had fans going crazy on the internet. Netizens were quick to comment their thoughts online. This is everything I wanted and more. Thank you TVN for making this world a better place. It seems like the fans really appreciated the spicy scene. That's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to let us know which kiss you think looks the realest in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Bye!